even though I couldn't care less about, other people, it still does make me, to a certain extent, quite sad to see people who I used to grow up with in middle school and high school even, to just go nowhere. And I'm 20. We're quite young, so I cannot make like a very good assessment of people like and their futures like at this point yet. But there just are some examples of like people who have at least gone to the worst direction, in terms of like they have gained more weight, they have a worse posture, they just like look more terrible overall. Like they have this kind of bad energy coming from them. Like if you see someone who's very tall, who is like who has good posture, and they're like smiling and whatever, like, and you sense that good energy, good vibrations from them, and when you see them and you smile a little bit, these people, they don't have that, and that makes me sad because um, I don't see like why people could be these kind of no nowhere man, nowhere man, per se. John Lennon made a great song about this, like, and I just listened to this morning, and it's kind of crazy. I haven't listened to this song like in years, and it's just a throwback because I remember I used to be very very lost, like even a year ago, 2 years ago, and it was just, I believe, like what I would say from my current kind of perspective is that it very much comes down to like your mental. What do you feel like? Do you feel like there's more to life? You want to do more. You want to constantly get better. Like you want to work out so you could be physically stronger. You want to uh, chase new experiences and go to new countries, to go to new cities, to go to just new places, new restaurants, maybe even just something so simple as that. Now, do you feel like there's new things to experience, or do you feel like, oh, this is all there is? Is this all there is? No, 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 it cannot be. So it's like these basic visions and mindsets, perspectives on life. What are they for you? Like, what do you experience? Because for me, I'm making some like drastic changes in my life. Have been making these past few months. Some crazy things like I have. Sorry, my stomach is upset now. But like some crazy like progression I've made, and it does surprise me a little because I used to be so much in this kind of same mental, same physical, same everything, kind of very boring. And now that I'm actually making like new moves, it just made me this juxtaposition, like kind of mind fuck, like perspective, like made me understand that for the longest time, like I haven't really been trying to experience new and interesting things. And no, you could say it almost made me like feel regret. And at certain times I did like feel regret for not making more moves in the past. But like I believe regret is a negative feeling, and it really does help no way. And I don't believe like necessarily in regret anyway, because everything that I did and believed led me to where I am right now, and I'm quite happy with where I'm right now. I just know I can do always better. I can always progress more. I can always try new things. And that's why and that's, I think, what keeps life very very interesting. And I just cannot imagine these people, like I said previously, about these people who I saw in middle school, high school, that people I grew up with, and seeing them in a worse position, seeing them like all get just like worse and worse, and they don't make smart moves. They don't like, they emit that bad energy. Uh, Become worse in health overall. Like, I say it's a very rough thing. Like some of us didn't have like easy childhoods. Some of us just didn't. But it's very, very rough if you have a rough childhood and then you had bad experiences and you let them culminate into a bad, like, young adulthood and then into a bad life in general. I think that's very, very rough. And I just cannot, like, experience, like, or like understand, like, why would you do that to yourself if you had a bad childhood? And bad childhood is like, that's something you can debate about. Like, of course, like if there's something really, really, really tragic and you had a bad childhood, then, you know, I cannot say like, if you had it worse than me, I cannot say a lot. But if it's like something you don't need to, if it's not, like, not that bad, I don't know how to be more specific about this. I'll try to explain this good. But if it's like not that bad, if it was not the best, but again, it's not like something super traumatic, for example, you can always choose it for it to be better, so that you can move on from it and start living a good life now. Because you cannot blame everything on your childhood forever. It just, if you had a rough time early on, I'd say it's just better. Teaches you a lot what to expect later on, and you get tougher lessons of life earlier, and you don't have to worry about it because you know better. You have the opportunity to be wise as a serpent, but kind as a dove. That's a great quote from the Bible, I believe, and it's very, very true. Now this video is going kind of random, but if I had to kind of dense this video down a little bit, I would say it really is all in your mental. Like, if you just feel bad all the time, if you feel like just like being pissed and being grumpy and being very rude to other people, well then that's just very, very sad. And nobody else can help you at all. The only thing that can be done is for you to be self-aware enough to just realize, oh shit, I'm being very, very immature. And it's a very, very tough feeling because I've been super self-reflective these past few weeks and months. And it's just a very, very rough feeling to, you know, just notice all these imperfections, and you see these things that you did wrong, and you tell yourself you have to do better. This is very childish. It's very, very rough feeling because you feel like you're not where you want to be yet, and you have a lot of work to do. But it's very, very important if you want to be like a very mature, self-responsible, good, hardworking, respectable man that gets along well with other people and has a plan and vision and positive energy and positive frequencies and vibrations going into this coming life, this only life you have right now, then you just have to be very, very self-reflective and very, very honest with yourself. Otherwise, like, shit, what's gonna happen? Okay, we have hit the 10-minute mark, even though it's not, doesn't matter. I just usually made a little bit less shorter videos. I think this is good. Yeah, anyway. If you resonated with this video, if you like this video, I'll be talking way more into kind of like, I'll probably keep making these kinds of mindset videos, you could call this maybe. I'll be making videos like on sales as well, because I'll be starting a sales job next week, which is crazy. I've never thought about myself going into sales, but I do see a lot of potential in myself for that. It's just I would say I'm I'm more reserved, I think, as a person. I don't like care to talk with people that much. But yeah, we'll see. I think I have a lot of sales potential, and you have a lot of potential in this life, so just don't let the past dictate everything. Whatever. Join my Telegram channel, link in description. See ya.